Hi guys, it's Asa Cactus. Okay, today I'm going to show you my tiny flower tutorial that I'm going to show you guys how I made it. Okay guys, so I'm going to put my side aside, and here they are, these tiny flowers. It's not really tiny, but it's small flowers. Isn't that pretty? How pretty that is. So this flower I got inspired by a song giving me from project that she's made it for me. I wasn't sure if she made it by herself or what, but that is how I got inspired by her. Isn't that so cute? So she didn't have the video on that, so I have no idea if she it made it by herself or somebody she bought this. I'm not sure. Isn't that pretty? I just love it. Okay, let me show you the punch that I used to make. So this is a Miguel punch. So I used this 1 inch here. So I have to admit that I don't really like the punch like this because you can't really see then when I punch it stop, so I have to turn upside down like this so I can see, because I don't want to use this or that, so I want to use this, so I have to cut the strip of the flower paper, insert, and I have to turn this way so I can see it to cut the right spot. So when you put the pressure on here, it's become really hard. So this is the paper, the punch I used only this one, so I cut the strip like 1/18 inch. Yes, so it's kind of really tiny strip like this, right? That is how I cut it, and I turn over and like it, and you can't really use your one hand, or with me though you might have more string than that, but for me I have to use both hands to punch it out. It's really difficult for me to use this punch. I prefer to use the punch like it. It's much easier to just click like this. So anyway, so that's what I thought about that punch. They should redesign that, it's just my opinion. They should redesign like the punch like that. So anyway, so I'm gonna start. So you only need 3 of the flowers this punch, this one. So I already punched it. Let me see, pick it out. So you can pick any that you want. I'm gonna use this one. So and then I'm gonna use this embossing. Yes, so I'm gonna I want this to show, so I'm gonna emboss this side first on the tip of the petals. Like that. So I'm using only 3 petals. If you want to make thicker, it's up to you. So I'm gonna turn over and I'm gonna use this one. This side is like this guy. Okay, I got it long time ago. I wasn't sure where I got it, so I'm gonna push that. So create like this guy. See that? And you can use the bamboo stick and make the flower curl back more, guys. So I'm gonna turn over, do this the same thing, repeat it. You know, when come to making flower, guys, if you think too much time, don't just craft. Do it when you're watching TV with your kids. You know, you spend a lot of time watching TV commercial. Like commercial, they put like like if you watch TV an hour, they put commercial like 15 minutes. So you better doing this during the commercial, guys. Really see him create like this. So I use only 3. If you want to use more, it's up to you. Now I'm gonna use my wood glue and layer them. So I'm gonna use my wood here to make sure it's not lie up exactly spot, just the opposite or overlap them. See, this your flower make like flat look a little bit. You just have to push it up a little bit. See that it like that's your flower. Now for the flower center, I'm using this stamen, 3 of this stamen, right? And I'm gonna cut it off, so I don't need this. So I'm gonna cut outward like that. Okay, maybe a little bit closer. It's kind of almost cutting there. And this one is left over. You can use it to make your own stamen, so you don't have to, you know, make them tougher to make your own stamen. Now I'm going to use the glue on the center. A little bit too much, I can tell, but that's okay when it dry clear. So I'm gonna use that bamboo stick here, tap with a little bit glue to pick this stamen here in there. Just line them up, that's a circle. So I'm going to try to orient them at the circle as much as I can. I think that is okay. And now I'm gonna use the what do you call it, limestone on the center there. This limestone is kind of like a what do you call it, is cup look, the dark look. So see, you can see that, just see the sharp the bottom there. So that is I'm going to use. down, and I'm gonna use my bamboo stick here to get glue there, and I'll put it on the center there, and then pick this up and to lie that one on the center. Here you go. That is my tiny flower. After it dry, you can, you know, pick the flower up like to make it dimension like this. But this one is still wet, so you don't want it to your stamen to move. So I will wait until it dry and then I will adjust it. Okay guys, that's it. I hope you guys like my tutorial. If you do, please leave your comment and give me a thumb up, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye guys.